Hello, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
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 Oh, hello. Okay, don't forget to turn on your cameras to start with our class. Okay, so in this session, we're going to be talking about 21, which is water conservation. To start with, we're going to do a Kahoot activity. I'm going to ask everybody join this Kahoot game. There's this QR code, and you also find this link to join. So let me copy paste the link in the chat for you to join, okay? I'll give you 2 minutes. So this quiz is about water conservation. There are 26 participants joined. I think we can start with the quiz now. Please pay attention to the questions and make sure you answered as fast as you can, okay? Let's begin. So the question was, how do you feel about water conservation? Okay, this is a personal opinion. Most of you feel very important. You think water conservation is very important. And there was 4% that says that it's not very important. Let's see the next question. Okay, what is the main source of fresh water? Fresh water, agua dulce, fresh water. So we have glaciers. That is correct. Glaciers are the main source of fresh water. Actually, Chimborazo volcano, Cotopaxi volcano, they are glaciers, and they have a lot of water accumulated on the ice. Let's see the next question. Okay, this question asks, Which process purifies water naturally? The correct answer is evaporation. Remember that evaporation is the process in which water can be purified naturally. It's not filtration because filtration is different. Filtration is not natural but artificially. That's different.
Teacher, sorry, I can't choose the answer in my computer. I don't know what happened. Only have colors, but I don't have any. I can see the question and the answer I can choose.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's the same with me.
Yeah,
You
yes.
can try to refresh
Yes,
the
yes. Okay, yeah, I see, yes. I go out, I again enter, but no, I can.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not a technician. Sorry, I'm a teacher. So what is the largest ocean on Earth? We have the Pacific Ocean. It is the largest. It's actually from America to Asia. It's the largest ocean on Earth, the Pacific Ocean. Let's see the next question. True or false? Okay, water covers 7% of Earth's surface. The answer is true. Actually, we have the 3/4 of Earth are full of water, right? See the next question. What is the water cycle's first stage? It is evaporation. That is the first stage. Then we have collection, then condensation, and finally precipitation. And then the cycle is repeated. Okay, which is a major water pollutant? Pollutant means contaminating thing, something that contaminates water. That's pollutant. In this case is plastic waste is the major water pollutant. Okay, how many liters of water does a person need daily? Okay, it says 3 liters, but it actually depends on the person's body the physical activity that you do, and also your health needs. Some people need more water than others, so it depends. But it is about 3 liters a day. Let's see this one. You need to write the answer. Okay, who is known for water conservation efforts? Wangari Maathai. That's a famous conservationist that is worried about water conservation. Okay, it comes from the word salt. Desalination. What is the meaning of desalination? It is removing salt from water. Removing salt from water. That's desalination. Which country has the most fresh water? Remember, we have salt water and fresh water. Fresh water means agua dulce. The country that has most fresh water is Brazil. What is the main cause of water scarcity? Scarcity means escasez, okay? Escasez. What is the main cause of water scarcity? The answer is overpopulation. True or false? Water is a renewable resource. Recurso renovable, renewable resource. The answer is true. Water is considered a renewable resource. What is the process of water turning into vapor? Turning into is convertirse. Turning into. What is the process of water turning into vapor? The process is called evaporation. that is this process about? Which is a method of water conservation? It's rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting o cosecha de agua lluvia. Cuando el agua lluvia cae, la recolectan y la vuelven a usar, that is a good method of water conservation. Okay, what is the main component of water? It's called H2O. That's hydrogen and oxygen. That's H2O. The water's ability to dissolve substances, it's called solubility. Solubility. Which is a benefit of wetlands? Manglares, wetlands. Which is a benefit of wetlands? That is flood control. Control de inundaciones, flood control. And the last question. What is the main use of groundwater? Agua subterránea, groundwater. The main use of groundwater is for irrigation. Irrigation of crops, to be more specific. Okay, let's see the winners of this. Okay, we have Angel, and the winner is Jan Padilla. Very good, Jan. Congratulations on this. Jose, Angel, and Jan. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this game to start. And now we're gonna have to use the Reading Coach platform to copy paste the text, try pronunciation, and then send me the results in the chat. Do you remember this exercise, right? You use Reading Coach. Then you have to copy and paste this text on 21. And finally, you need to send me the results. So you will have, let's see, 10 minutes That is 5 minutes to practice and 5 minutes to record, okay? Any questions? No? What platform are we gonna use?
Reading coach.
Reading Coach, yes. So you need to be familiar with this platform as we use it for all practices in this class, okay? So let me send you the link just to remind you, and you have 10 minutes to record, okay? You can turn off your cameras now for 10 minutes. Okay, everyone, please turn on your cameras again. I'm gonna take attendance. Please listen and say present. Say present after I name you, okay? Alcibar,
Present.
Almazán,
Present.
Argudo,
Present.
Basilio, Basantes, Bernita, Caicedo, Calderón,
Present.
Castillo,
Presente, Castillo.
Castro,
Present.
Cedeño,
Present.
Ceballos,
Present. Ceballos.
Chuto,
Good afternoon, teacher. Present.
Demera,
Present, teacher.
Díaz,
Present.
Espinosa,
Present, present.
Flores, Guzmán,
Present, teacher.
Goico,
Guzmán.
Yes, present.
Imbaquingo,
Present.
Hacho,
Present, teacher.
Macías,
Present.
Manrique,
Present.
Menoscal, Minaya, Morán,
Present.
Moreira,
Present.
Navia, Ordóñez,
Present.
Otero,
Present.
Padilla,
Present.
Ocar,
Present.
Piedraíta,
Present.
Piloco,
Present, teacher.
Pincay,
Present, teacher.
Plata,
Present, teacher. Present.
Plúa, Ruiz, Salazar, Salazar Doménica,
Present,
Sánchez, Santana,
Present, teacher.
Tares,
Present, teacher.
Segura, Trejo,
Present, teacher.
Segura,
Vallejo,
teacher. Disculpe, present.
Vallejo,
Present. Present, Vallejo.
Velázquez,
Present.
Vera,
Present.
Llanes, Zavala, Basantes. Okay.
Excuse me,
you have the-
teacher. Thanks.
No problem. Anybody else that I haven't registered? No? Okay, now I'm waiting for your screenshots. Remember that you need to send the results in the chat. Send the results of the Reading Coach platform practice. Be waiting for the results.
Profe, disculpe que se lo diga en español, pero es que a todos nos sale error en el momento de obtener el resultado.
Yes, teacher. Yes, I have
Lo
the same
hice
problem.
más de 4 veces y no salió.
Also,
Cargué
it's
la
my problem.
página, incluso reinicié y todo y
El
no
mismo
cargó
mensaje.
para nada.
A mí
Y
me
es el
salía el
mismo
micrófono. A mí me
que
salía
nos ha
que el
llegado a todos.
micrófono no estaba, no podía, que estaba en uso.
Yes, lo que pasa es que cuando usen la plataforma, por lo general debemos desconectarnos de Zoom, utilizarla y luego volvernos a conectar para que funcione. But no problem, you can practice this later, okay, after this class. But remember that you should do it with no Zoom activate, okay? So the next time that you have this issue, remember you have to disconnect and then you record, okay? All right, let's move on to the next activity, which is a listening and also vocabulary practice. This vocabulary is related to water conservation and also our environment. So what you need to do is we're gonna work in small groups. You're gonna have to listen.
We all try to recite.
Listen, pay attention to the verbs. If you don't understand a word, please look it up and take notes on vocabulary, okay? For example, maybe you know used, but you don't know chopped. So you need to look it up. Then once you have the vocabulary, you can listen
Things like
and you need to put the words in the right order. And you need to write down the answers on a sheet of paper, okay? So it's all about listening and practice. Do you have any questions about this? There are 5 exercises that we need to work in small groups. Okay? Okay, so let me click on the okay, let me click on the let me send you the link. Ya no manden más pantallas donde diga no pudimos procesar la grabación, ¿sí? It is not necessary. I understand that you need to do this later, so don't worry. So now we're gonna click on the exercise and work in small groups. You will have, let's see, 5 minutes each exercise. That'll be 25 minutes to do work, okay? 25 minutes. Any questions?
Why show the answers in the chat?
Excuse me?
How show you the answers of these listenings?
You need to take notes, miss.
Only for the camera?
Yes, take notes, and if I ask you a question, you should be able to answer the question. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Mhm. So you should write down the answers in your notebook. Very good. So let's go to the activity. Remember that you have 25 minutes.
Teacher, en mi caso, yo me ingresé en el grupo, pero
Es un trabajo grupal. Si lo van a hacer individual, entonces lo separamos del grupo para que lo hagan solo. No hay problema. Uno debería estar compartiendo y los otros ayudando.
teacher, en mi caso me salió de la sala. No sé si por tipo de conexión.
Okay, everybody, I will take attendance for the second time. Just to make sure that these people are here, please listen and say present. Basilio,
Present, teacher.
Basantes,
Present, teacher.
Bernita, Menoscal, Minaya, Navia, Plua, Ruiz, Salazar, Sánchez, Janes,
Present.
Zavala, okay, so we have a project that it is available on Google Classroom. You need to access to this link and you're gonna find this article that you need to read on Unesum Ciencias. So you have to download the article here where it says PDF over here. And you need to read this carefully, which is about commitment on the students' engagement in English grammar learning. You need to read this. And once that you have read the article, you need to do the following steps. First, you'll need to focus on the introduction and the conclusion of the article. Then you'll need to answer the questions. What is the article about? What does it say about grammar learning? What idea did you find interesting or important? Then you need to look for some words, 10 words that you consider important for vocabulary. In the video, because you have to record a video, you're gonna say the word in English, then you give a short meaning in English and say one sentence using the word. For example, motivation, the reason to learn. Sentence, I need motivation to study grammar. We have also these 5 questions that are about the article. The first question is, what is the article about? Why is grammar difficult for some students? What helps students improve grammar learning? How do motivation and resources help learning? What solution or idea do the authors give? Then you move on to step number 4, which is writing. You need to write a short paragraph, 5 to 7 sentences. Use at least 3 words from your vocabulary list. In the video, you read your paragraph clearly. For example, the article says motivation is important. I agree. I learn better when I enjoy the activity, etc. So you need to record a video of 7 to 10 minutes. You can speak with your notes, but you do not read everything word by word. Upload to YouTube or Google Drive, then make it public or shareable and submit the video link to Google Classroom. Remember, there are 4 steps to complete. First, reading the article, okay? You read the explanation. Then, vocabulary with sentences. Step number 3, answer to 5 questions. And step number 4, you have to write your own paragraph. This is the rubric for this project. Remember that you need to follow these criteria. Presenta todas las tareas y elementos requeridos, duración, formato, guión, ejercicios, explica ideas con coherencia y vocabulario muy básico pero comprensible, imagen y audio aceptables, edición sencilla pero funcional, introducción y cierre identificables, secuencia lógica de ideas, usa recursos simples como dibujos, imágenes y muestra esfuerzo en su presentación. So you need to complete all of these steps in order to get 2 points. Do you have any questions about the rubric, the activities, or the project? Please raise your hand if you have any questions. Questions about the project? ¿No hay preguntas? Yes, Jose, what is your question?
Teacher, good afternoon. Let me okay. The first one, there's to read the article. Really? The article and what part specifically? And the first one, first part, sorry, I'm gonna read the introduction and conclusion in the first part. Really?
That's right. Only the introduction and the conclusion, not the whole article,
Oh,
only the introduction and the conclusion. Let me explain to you what you need to read
oh,
specifically. So,
like it's more like introduction, like speech, responding about three questions. Really?
that is right. So, for
Oh,
example, you
okay.
read the introduction here, introduction, that's the introduction, and you don't read the method. You don't need the method. You don't read this chart. You don't read the results, but you go to, oh, you don't need the discussion, but you go to the conclusion. You need to read the introduction and the conclusion. That's all.
All
Okay?
right. Thanks, teacher.
No problem. Gina, what's your question?
Sí, teacher, no le puede decir presente porque tuve problemas con mi internet.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, Gina. Anybody else? Any other questions? Yes, Ariel, what is your question?
Es sobre que, o sea, I'm sorry, es sobre, o sea, quería consultar si recuerda que en el mes de diciembre usted dijo que si colaboramos $2 en una rifa, no iba a ayudar con la nota en una de las casillas. ¿Sí lo realizó?
En el primer parcial, sí, Ariel. Estamos en el segundo.
Ok, pero sí agregó los puntos.
Por supuesto. Revisemos las notas de Google Classroom y comparemos con lo que tenemos en el SGA para que vean que sí hay una diferencia.
I'm sorry.
Ujú. Ok, pensé que era una pregunta del proyecto. ¿Alguien tiene una pregunta del proyecto? Anybody has a question about the project?
Teacher, this homework is for today.
It's not homework, it's a project and it is now. You have 30 minutes to work on the project and you have 2 more hours to finish it after your classes. So it's not homework, it's a project. You
It's
need
a
to
project
finish.
for today.
Yes, you have 30 minutes to finish the project. You only have to read the introduction and the conclusion. That's all, Fernando. You don't have to read the whole article.
Okay.
Teacher, one question. Apart
Mhm.
this activity about the project, you will send assignment on this weekend, a part of this project, or it's only this activity?
You mean asynchronous tasks?
Yeah, that's right.
I won't. I won't
Uh,
send any asynchronous tasks for this
uh,
weekend, but let me explain to you something very important. Hasta ahora no les he enviado deberes, solo he trabajado las horas que son consideradas asincrónicas. Si ustedes revisan en el syllabus, ahí se declaran 10 horas semanales para esta materia. Entonces, de las 10 horas semanales, ustedes reciben 2 horitas conmigo, nada más, 2 horas para horas asincrónicas y 6 que son consideradas para tareas, que no las estamos viendo. ¿Sí? Entonces, prácticamente, este proyecto es parte de la hora misma de clase de ahorita. Entonces, no se les está mandando tareas todavía.
Teacher, ¿y no nos
Individual,
puede
¿verdad?
dar más
Importante
tiempo
aclarar
para
eso.
hacer el proyecto?
Perdón, no le entendí. ¿Puede activar el micrófono y la cámara otra vez?
Es individual, ¿verdad, profesor?
Yes. Ujú. Cada uno, sí. Pero recuerden
Gracias.
que solo deben leer es la introducción y la conclusión del artículo, nada más. De ahí sacan todo el trabajo, sacan el vocabulario. En media hora deberían poder terminarlo. Y si no terminan, pues tienen hasta las 11:59. Entonces, sí es tiempo suficiente.
Ok,
Lo que tienen que hacer es dedicarse a hacer el trabajo. Si está haciendo otra cosa, concéntrese en la actividad y va a ver que sí la va a poder hacer.
Teacher, in the link, the activity.
It's on Google Classroom and you can see the article in the study guide. En la guía de estudio
Excuse me.
está el
In the
link.
study, in the study.
The
Let
study
me
guide
show you. Let me show
en el
you.
Word.
Yes,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the study guides, aquí en la guía de estudio, en esta parte que está el proyecto, tienen el link para acceder al artículo, ¿ok? Y el enlace para subir el trabajo está en Google Classroom, aquí, ¿ok?
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions? No more questions? Ok, los dejo para que hagan su proyecto. Good luck.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
thank you, bye.
You're welcome.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, teacher. Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.